Hello YouTube friends, how you doing today? This is Sheree from Turquoise Dreaming and welcome to my channel. I'm so excited about my next project. I wanted to go ahead and share it from pretty much the very beginning. So you could watch these journals developing, and in case you want to craft along with me and make some paper bag journals. So this is a little bit of a different take on what I've done before with a paper bag journal, and possibly what I've seen. Not really sure. I've watched a lot of paper bag journals, flip throughs, but what I've been watching lately is Mia Vibes. She made some paper bag journals that just really inspired me. I mean, I was just so excited when I saw them. I don't know why they're just paper bag journals, but I just thought they were so cool. Maybe I just like her style or something. The ones she was making were very rustic and kind of primitive. So I took, I watched her video and then just am doing my own style, I guess I would say. So like this is the first one, and I've got several different styles here and sizes I'm working on, but this one is like traveler's notebook size. It's standard traveler's notebook, 8 1/4 by 4 1/4. This is made from some paper bags that I got at an estate sale. This is kind of what they look like. You can see here it has some words, Texas Country Foods. Down here, this one says Dairy Queen. Here's the back of this one. So like this is a piece of the paper bag. Let me show you the cover. This is a piece of the paper bag that I cut out, and then I zigzag stitched, like this is a piece here, this is a piece here on the inside, and in between the two layers of paper bag is file folder, so it's a nice strong cover. And then I put this, this is like ribbon here, gingham ribbon, and I put a piece here as a tuck spot, so that'll be a tuck spot right inside the front cover. And then I actually put a piece on the back too, because it was just plain brown paper bag, which would be fine. That would be lovely also, but I wanted to, I held it up there and I thought that looked really cool, so I went ahead and put that on there. And then it acts as a tuck spot on the back too. So you can see, instead of me trying to stick my fingers in there, here's a card. All up and down here is a tuck spot. So, and the same on the inside. So, I don't know where I'm going from here as far as the cover. This might be it, or you never know, I might decide to add something else. Still kind of developing this whole line of journals here, but I kind of took from my last group of journals the D-Stash twine bound journals, and use some of the same pages, a variety of different pages, except instead of well, I'm using the book pages, but also using some like coffee dyed paper in here. And what else did I add? Some music, coffee dyed music. This is coffee dyed lined, and then there's some graph paper in here. And you can see the book pages too. Here's some sketchbook paper. And let's see what else. This is some vintage graph paper that I found, very old. It looks very old to me anyway. I think it is very old. And so you can just kind of see the variety of papers I'm putting in here. So far, I was thinking this morning that I wanted to add some map paper, possibly, and maybe some scrapbook paper. I thought it would be fun to have some pretty scrapbook paper in here. So still developing the pages and things, but that's where I'm at and where I'm starting with this next group of journals that I'm making. So that's one size. And then I wanted to make some smaller ones too, some like smaller fun ones. They're all fun, of course, but you know what I mean, like just a little, cute little size. But these are the same paper bags, but they're folded, and I've already stitched these. So like this one is, here's the front cover. This would be the front cover, and then you open here, there's a pocket right here, and you would open the journal, and then I folded the back over and sewed, this together as, it kind of made a double pocket. There's a pocket here. Where'd my little card go? Disappeared, but here's a piece of cardboard. There's a pocket here, and there's another pocket right here, inside that fold. So that's that one. And then this one is the same. You know, you open it up, but this one I didn't stitch down this flap. I left it open so that when you have a journal, you'll be able to open up this whole pocket here. So I thought that was neat. And then I wanted to make some out of just all-purpose general, you know, your everyday grocery bag. So I didn't have any. I do just most of my grocery shopping at Walmart, so you know they give you the plastic bags. So I asked my son. I said, I know he shops at Aldi and Lidl and different places. So I said, do you have any grocery bags? And he brought me over a Lidl bag, and I was so excited because it had this design on it. I mean, you never saw anybody so excited over a grocery bag. But here it is. It was so cool, this design. You know, I've never been to Lidl. There's not one right around here. So I got to drive about 30 to 45 minutes to get to a Lidl. So I haven't done that. But I do need to go in one day because I hear they're pretty cool. But anyway, he brought me this bag. And so I cut this piece out for a journal cover. Of course, I'm going to develop this further and give it its sturdiness and, you know, backing and things. But this is where I'm starting with this one. So you can really get in from the ground up on this one. But cute little design on the front cover. It's going to be Traveler's Notebook size. So that's going to be a journal. And then here's another one. Like what I was left with was a lot of pieces that I cut out here to see. I kind of wanted to challenge myself and see how many journals can I get and can I create out of a grocery bag. So I cut this piece out. I was kind of concentrating on these little design graphics here on the grocery bag so I could make the most out of those first. So I've got this piece that could be a little journal. So cute, like a little mini traveler's notebook. And then I've got this one. I was managed to, you know, have this left. See, the back of this one is plain, that little one. This is a longer, narrower one that I was able to cut out, kind of like a traveler's notebook, but a little thinner. And then the back of that one's plain. And then these are some more pieces that I got out of the grocery bag. Let me see. Here's one that's kind of like traveler's notebook size. This was, I think, the back of the bag. So like this would be the front of the notebook or journal, and then here's the back with the Lidl name on it right there, so you can see that. And these would all be reinforced and things like that. But here's another piece, and you can see I'm not going to make a journal like that tall and skinny, but just these are the pieces I'm showing you that have potential and possibilities. Here's another piece. Could be something. Here's a smaller one. There's a red line up here. So it's like the mini traveler's notebook. I'm going to call it that, I think. This is a random piece here. I'll put this over here with my random pieces. And these are just, that's a random piece left. This could be something here. On this one, I had this design left, you know, part of that little fruit. I think there's a fruit, and then a Lidl down here. And I left it, it was a long piece like this, so I folded it over, kind of could be a double, you know, and have that kind of crinkly paper bag feel and sound with the double layer. So that was kind of developing in that way, like that. Here's the back of that one. I thought that was cute. You got a design on the front and the back. And then, so that's over here with the journal cover pile. Now this one's another one that I am going to make this into a journal, and I don't know if it's going to be for my shop or for my niece, but the idea, another idea I had while I was watching those videos is that would be perfect for my niece. I'm going to see my niece soon, and last year I made her a journal, so I kind of wanted to make her another one. And I talked about her last year. She's the artistic. She does music, she does drawing, she does painting. She kind of just does anything she wants to do that's artistic. Last year I brought her a journal, and then I actually watched her make a journal last year. I mean, she's never made a journal before, and she decided to make a journal while I was there and show me what she was doing. So she had a piece of black leather, and she had some cardboard. She just took this black leather, made the cover, and just cut out pages from the cardboard, and that's what she had for her pages. And I want to see what she did with it. I don't know if she painted in it or what, or wrote in it or what, but it's just cardboard, you know, like craft colored cardboard. And she sewed them in, like, she just said, I'm going to sew these in, and she sewed them in. She didn't watch any videos. She didn't, you know, she just, you know, sewed the way she wanted to sew. No, nothing I've ever seen before, you know, no certain kind of pamphlet stitch or, you know, twine binding, nothing, just what she wanted to do. So it was really cool and very, I would call it rustic or primitive, but it was really cool anyway. So I thought, well, if she really likes rustic, primitive, you know, a paper bag journal would be perfect. So, and this is the bottom of the paper bag, and I thought that would be so perfect for her. So, you know, it has all these little kind of markings on here, the barcode, and, you know, all of this stuff that you see right here, recycle, renewable. And, you know, I would describe her also, she's a teacher, all the things I just told you, and she's kind of a modern day, I think I call her a modern day hippie. So, you know, she's a really cool person, and so I think that she would probably get a big kick out of this and love it, and especially if I make it with craft paper and things that she can paint and draw on. I think she would love that. So this is probably going to be for her. And then the rest I have here is like what I was showing you, the random pieces. This is just a piece of cardboard. And all of these random pieces that I can make. I can make collages from. I can make journaling cards. But like I said, I wanted to challenge myself to use every piece of the paper bags that I'm using here. So this is all the pieces that I had left. Here's little Dairy Queens that I had cut off. So anyway, really, really fun, exciting project for me anyway. I hope y'all like it too. And then you can come back and see what I do next. So if you want to make a paper bag journal along with me, just grab some paper bags that you like and get started making your covers. And if you have any questions, just put them in the comments under this video and I'll be glad to answer. And if it's something I needed to show on video, I can show it in my next video, you know, as I progress through these journals. So thanks for watching today. I hope you're excited about this little project, and I'll see you next time. So happy crafting and have a good day.